Hello and welcome back to the Monsters of Monster Hunter Double Cross, where today we're fighting a Lavasioth. I'm betting it'll be in the volcano. But with that being literally the only place they can show up other than maybe the arena? Yeah. What do you know? Lavasioth in the volcano. And we'll bring some sonic bombs this time around. And I just realized I forgot to eat between episodes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Can we... water res isn't huge, but it is attack up, so we'll go for it. And off we go. Lavasioth is easily my favorite of the Piscine Wyverns so far. Juratodus, that one, in Monster Hunter World. Could be interesting, though. It's like a Lavasioth, but with mud instead of lava. In terms of shape, it is almost identical to Lavasioth. Different structure of the fins on its back, slightly, but it's definitely coelacanth-based. Coelacanths are cool. And it's nice how they're not extinct. Alright, gonna go for this guy's face. Because I wanted to break it, but now it's broken, so now I'm gonna not go for the face. Just gonna get some energy going here. Wow, managed to be during my iframes. Ow. Let's not walk into that. And in fact, let's energy charge. This is my first time fighting a Lavasioth in this version of the game. And as expected, its scales look pretty nice. The lava covering it, I reserve my judgment for when I can get a better look. I mean, for the most part, it's kind of bland. I mean, I guess it's about as good as they could have done with what they had to work with. And that's all the breaks. Yeah, the scales around the fins and on the belly, those look nice. Wow, seriously? This is a weak fish. I mean, sure, I was going for its face and its back, which are weak X zones, but we're not even 5 minutes in this. We're not even, like, 2 minutes in. Okay, we're just barely over 2 minutes in, and this fish has already limped. So that being the case, we're gonna do another one after this one. Yeah, we're definitely doing another one. And I think I'm going to do a hyper one just to make sure it lasts longer. Because, yeah, this is definitely not going to be a, like, 3-minute episode. That would be stupid. I wouldn't like that. And I'm pretty sure you folks at home wouldn't like it either. But for those of you who only wanted to see one of these die, I guess you're already satisfied. So, hey, you got lucky? Yeah. I like the scales, and where the lava meets the scales is actually kind of neat, but otherwise, the lava is just a kind of rocky texture for the most part. What's up, Apsaros? You wanna clear out? Thanks. Problem with having weak X and aerial style and hitting stuff with a massive crit bonus. Most of your kill screens end up having a big red flash in the middle of them. Yeah, that fish didn't even take 3 minutes. So let's go fight one that's got more HP. So that would be in G3, I think. Yep. There we go. Same area, though. But that's not surprising because it can't exist elsewhere. And since it's hyper, I might actually want to get a defense boost. Let's go ahead and voucher it. I've got plenty of vouchers. And that way I can get defense and fire res. And we got defender high, that's good. Gonna go for my high level item set, though don't need hot drinks. And we are going to probably want some cooked fish, so here we are. And off we go. This fish should put up a larger fight than the last one. Oh, I don't have my sonic bombs. Dang it. Oh well. Hi, base camp. How are you today? Well, I mean, at least this way you get to see more of the volcano on our way to the fish. Looks a lot nicer than it does in Freedom Unite, I'll tell you that. Even though it's running at the same resolution as the iOS version of Freedom Unite, it's got much better textures. And lighting. Hey Valfalk, how's it going? There's our fishy friend. Looks like this one might be a little smaller than the last one, or maybe bigger. I don't really remember how big the last one was. It died too fast. Did I seriously just get a mount hit on a small crab? Bad move popping out like that, fish. Okay, let's bust up his face. It's a hyper spot and a weak spot, so we're doing way lots of extra damage to it. Because hyper parts tend to take 10 to 20% extra damage. We've got massive crit values on weak X spots. I've got the super crit skill that makes my crits do more damage. Just, yeah, if the hyper spot is an easy to hit weak X spot, there's not much reason for me to not go for it. Did you lose track of me? Whoops. Ow. Oh, okay. Feel free to just do a circle then. Silly fish. You got some distance on that hip check. Definitely don't want to get hit by that when it's hyper. I really should be using energy charge more frequently when fighting hyper monsters, because if you hit them in the hyper spots, it recovers super fast. Alright, you can go underground again. Don't let me stop you. At least now I'm ready for if he just pops his face out like this. Ow. Oh, don't. Okay. I guess you can do that to me then. Yeah, that guy really steps into his hip checks. I can't imagine it would be pleasant to cough up a rock that size through a neck that thick. The rock definitely is larger than the neck. Ow. Apparently I need to get the timing down for those hip checks. Cat's got free heals. Thank you. Oh, are you leaving? Is that what's going on here? Because it looks like that's what's going on here. That's fine. I would have used another Mega Potion, but since we've got this free heal going on, and it's going to take time before the fish jumps out. Ow. Oh, there's the face break. I need to sharpen before we get another mount. You just had to stop my cat from using its sonic horn, didn't you? Aha! Used my thing before the cat finished with its cheer horn, so I could actually take advantage of the bonus. Also, apparently that giant flop doesn't do as much damage as I expected. That was so nice of the tail to come and get me at the very end of that jump so that I could vault off it before hitting the ground. I probably could have just kept stabbing, but whatever. And we're going to go for the face here. I know I haven't broken the back yet, but look at all that damage that we just did. We wouldn't have gotten that going for the back. Plus, we'll probably still end up riding this thing once more. And with that in mind, I did what I did, though. It looks like it actually might have been just trying to start limping away. I mean, usually when a monster turns away from you slowly like that, it means it's going to start limping. And there we go, we got the back. Well, I guess if this thing turns away from you slowly, sometimes it's just going to jump in the air and then flop back. And if Duramboros turns away from you slowly, that doesn't mean anything. Oh, you're just gonna keep going then, are you? Ow. That is half my health. And that's enough for this to be worthwhile as long as we don't take a hit here. Okay. Not worth. Why doesn't Lavasioth step into its hip checks as much as this fish? Lavasioth is the one who's known for hip checks. Well done, cat. Just for curiosity. Okay. Dang it, didn't have the energy. And I got pushed over it. That trap got very wasted. Well, time to go all over the face again. Its hyper parts haven't changed yet. I wonder if it can even have other hyper parts. Ow. I need sharpness and health. And this thing being underground is not the right time to go for this stuff. Because then stuff like that happens. Oh, don't. You made my fish less useful. With a freaking herb horn. Whoa. Oh. That, bounces a little further than I expected. Get some of that action. Get out of the way of that action. And now we'll try sharpening. Good. And there's the limp. So, tell you what. I am real quick going to go ahead and mine this right here because it's a very alluring blue. Time-worn charm, enduring charm, and other things. Okay, time to just go on in here and then we'll capture the fish. Hey, buddy. But hey, the trap went down. Come on over here, cats. And you too, fish. There we go. These guys have cute little snores. And with this, we are done with the Piscine Wyverns. Oh, it was a baby fish. Well, then I'm glad that we caught it instead of killing it. And that is going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we start in on the dromes. Because, yeah, 4 episodes in a row, we're going to have Geodrome, Velocidrome, Gendrome, and Iodrome. So, join us next time for Geodrome. See you then, friends.